Okay, so today we're going to be explaining high pressure oil systems. I'm working on a mini scroll rack today, and anytime you have a scroll compressor on the rack, you're normally going to have a high pressure oil system. So the way that this works is you're going to have your discharge line, which is right here, and it's going to go into your separator, right? And as a separator works, a separator is going to push all of your discharge gas out the top, right, out the top to your condenser, and all your oil is going to fall down to the bottom, right? So from there, our oil line is right here, and it's going to come over to our oil filter, okay? This is a high pressure oil filter, high pressure oil system, okay? So there's going to be a sight flash. You're going to see oil moving around in there. This flash should be full if it's working properly. You can see oil swirling in there. Now, this oil line should be hot. If this oil line is not hot, then that means you have a separator issue. If it's hot going into your filter, but it's not hot coming out, that means you got a clogged filter, right? So make sure you're changing your oil filters regularly, and then you're going to have your oil line go down right into your oil management system. I'll show you guys that. So your oil management system is going to look something like this. Most of them are going to be Emerson. There's different brands, but we see Emerson the most. And these are 24-volt oil control systems, right? And they're called OMBs. That's the short abbreviation for them. So an OMB controls your oil flow to your compressor. So you have 24 volts here going into the control, and then you have 24 volts going to your solenoid. So there is a float on these, and as you can see, our oil ball is 3/4 of the way up. So that means that our oil control has plenty of oil in it right now. Now what this will do, this has constant flow going into the oil management control, but when this oil level goes down all the way empty, this solenoid is going to energize, and you're going to fill this back up with oil, and it's a constant cycle. If you do indeed have oil pressure going into this control, but you're not filling, and this light will come on and say fill. If your light is saying fill, but you're not filling this up with oil, then you have either a solenoid issue, or you have an issue with this actual the whole OMB. And at that point, you can change the solenoid, but most of the time it's going to just be a bad OMB in general. So this is a high pressure oil system, and that's how it works.